This is Parkitect. Parkitect is a business simulation game that charges you with the construction and management of theme parks, bringing back the best of classic theme park games with many new features and content on top. Now supports online co-op up to 8 players. And first of all, Justin, if you're watching this, thank you for giving me this game for my birthday a couple of months ago. And I'm very excited to try out this game because this reminds me the most of Roller Coaster Tycoon number 1 and number 2, which I spent hours upon hours. Now first things first, I already went through the tutorial, so let's go ahead and start with the campaign mode. Meadows, a large clearing on the frontiers of Maple Forest, the perfect place to build your park from the ground up. Easygoing guests, relaxed weather, what more could you ask for? The scenario: have at least 200 guests in your park. Optional: complete all non-optional goals by the end of December year 1. Complete all non-optional goals, so that means this one. And here we be right away. So our park is open. Now I went through the tutorial, it took me about, well, 50 minutes to get through everything, because there are a lot of new things that are added to the game. So in this case we have our park, right? And the thing here is, the first thing that I should actually do, if we go to trash can and stuff, bins and lights, we don't have any. This basically means we're going to need to research some stuff. So I'm going to select the trail rides and I'm going to put it to decorations, if I'm right. Yes, let's do that. And we're going to put our money to 250 for now. And I don't know. Yeah, that's fine. For now it's fine. Alright. So the thing is with this game, it works slightly... Well, it has some new features which work different than Roller Coaster Tycoon and any other theme park building stuff, which basically means that the facilities you have is something people do not really want to look at, and that's kinda logic, if you would. So the thing that we are going to need to do is we're going to need to make facilities in our parks, but we need to keep them hidden away from the people to look at, or else it will give us a bad rating. Now, as you can see, our park is excuse me, very small, and down here we actually have an opportunity to buy some more land. It's not much, but it's at least something. Alright, so we have calm rides, we have trail rides, we have roller coasters, we have shops, we got a little bit of scenery, not too much, and I'm going to need to deal with what I have. Now the first thing that I do want to do is change the pathway. I want a pathway to be a little more wider than it actually is. Just for the sake being that, you know, in the future more people will visit the park. The reason why I cannot paint this is because this is a now what is it called? The job pathway. How do I delete this? I think I needed to unselect the painting tool there. Alright, so now we can place some pathway. Yes, everything that is on here will be deleted, but that's fine for now. What I had in mind in order to... so the thing here is, the shops need to be stacked up. They need to be stacked up with boxes with hamburgers, boxes with water, drinks, whatever. And you got some people to bring these boxes from the facility down here to the shop. Which means they need to walk for miles. Now this game has also a transport system which goes underneath the ground, but the transport system is expensive and we are not going to use the transport system since this park is not that big, and we could actually play this kind of smart in order to not let people walk for miles. So what I would like to do is get the shops as closest to this edge only, right down here. So the furthest what I need to walk is maybe this way. And yeah, I want to keep it close to the outline right down here. And so no shops here, there or whatever. Now of course this doesn't count for the toilets and stuff. So let's yeah, make something fun. So let me just select the scenario stuff. And we have a couple of things we can work with. Now there is also one thing I notice, like we don't have anything in here that looks like bush fences. If you would, I don't know if it's in here though, but it's supposed to be a trick. So the trick here is you can select this and select that. And now we have this decorative kind of deal, which isn't even in our inventory. So I'm just gonna place one here for the sake of it, because I need to remove this and I don't want to get lost, lose all of these. So the first thing we are going to do, we're just gonna place a couple of bushes right down there, right? And then we're gonna select the employee paths. I'm gonna place this right out here. Now I know I can just drag selection, so let's just do that. Right, so we have placed a piece of pathway. And before I continue, I would first like to place a right or something. So we're just gonna pick our guy up, we're gonna place it down there. And we're gonna go back to the scenario. We're gonna select this down here, and that will be that for now. Yes. First things first, we can actually give our dudes the color we want to. So I want to have like a very bright color, which is actually down here already. From my test play, I had to do some. So let's just select all of these colors. These colors is what our employees and stuff is gonna look like. It's like a bright green mint type of deal. Not all the way through though, but as you can see, it looks quite nice, right? Very bright. Alright, so in this case, the first thing we are going to do is we're gonna place down a right. Now, it says also down below at this little thing that popped out of it, it says increase popularity during the rain, which is very nice. So when it starts raining, people always want to, you know, search for a protection. And besides protection, this is also a right that everyone knows. So we're gonna place this guy right out here, and we're gonna place an entrance right out here, exit right down there. And we're gonna give this a pathway. Of course, the exit will be this pathway. It will automatically color the stuff around it. And we're gonna have an entrance, but I don't want an entrance to be here. So we're gonna go that way, and the game makes it automatically follow. Now, as you saw before, it goes there, and you have like these arrows where you can choose. We have arrows where we can choose. And there we go. Just do it like that then. And then like that. I don't know what I did wrong there, but maybe someday I will learn how that works. So in this case, our ride is $1.50. Alright. And now we place the rides. You know, we got a little bit of space around it for scenery. And now I also know where to place a path. We need to have at least one path connected up to the rest of the stuff, or you know, for certain staff members to get in and out here, besides what they call the haulers. Now, people don't like these pathways, and I will just show you that in a second. I don't know if... yeah, well... The point is, I actually would like to do it like that. There are reasons why I want to have it like that. So if we would go to this magnifying glass and click on decorations, you can see that things are pretty ugly around here, and this stuff will change over time depending on how things are. This is bad decoration, the red one, and the pinkish purple type of deal is source of bad decoration rating. This will always stay like that. People don't like to see this stuff, so we need to do something about that. Which basically means we're going to need to add some decoration. Now, the thing what we could do here, and this is not really a castle, right? This is why I saved that guy up there, because the point is people will see everything behind here, because this is a hedge and not a fence. So... also, if you have your game paused, you place something down and immediately remove it, you get your complete money back. If this is older than a certain amount of time, which I don't know how long that is, yeah, it will cost you money to remove it, so you can get a little bit of money back. Now we need to do something about decorating here. So now there are walls and there are roofs and whatever not. And in this case, we can make it look a little bit castle-y. So we're gonna place like a castle wall out there. to hide certain things. Alright. Now let me just see here. We also have a corner wall. You press spacebar, you can move it. Now let's place this here. Remove that. Let's place one out here. And then let's keep walling this up. Just like that. And also, you know what? Let's place it down here. I mean, nobody wants to see the exit of the park. So now we got a bit of a wall. And if we select this, you can see the scenery rating is already a bit better. Except for here. Now, the same kind of idea works with this. If you try to hide it away, it will be less visible. Of course, we're going to need to place down a couple of shops. But that's the whole idea here of, you know, hiding it away for a little bit. It only needs to be hidden from the pathway a little bit. So this is what I'm building here. Now you cannot do this 100% though, but at least a little bit. See? So this is how you can hide it away, and you know, decoration stuff is a part of a theme park. So yeah. Now also, I don't want to only leave it with the lower ground. I would like to, you know, make it castly. We're gonna build it like that. You know what, let's build this tower one more higher. And you know, in a lot of theme parks, things are viewed from the people's eye, you would like to call it like that. So I'm gonna place a couple of windows. I don't know if it's aimed out, not really aimed out, but that's okay. From down here, let's do the same thing. Let's place one here. Ooh, let's just place one here, not that. You know what? It is fine. Then we can place another wall. Now I only don't really know how walls placed on the exact edge. Like if I place one here, will this be in there? Yeah, okay. So I need to be careful with what I'm doing here. I should always build, if I make a building, I should always build on the inside and not on the outside. For this matter though, sometimes it can look weird. Alright. So what I mean by that is, I need to turn this off for a second. Okay, there we go. Ooh, my eyes. So if I press spacebar twice here and then I place this here, sometimes the wall, like this wall, was placed from this side rather than this side. Then you can see that the walls aren't aimed out. For this case it doesn't matter, but I believe if you would do it with this, so one wall here, one wall there, and then you place one like on the inside, you can see that the bushes aren't aimed out. Maybe this is logic for some people, but that's how things work. Alright. We're busy with building this stuff, and yes, it takes a little bit of time. But you know, that's the whole fun part of theme parks. Is building stuff. Let's just build a little bit here and build a little bit there. I actually don't like to have windows like that on this side. Different angle, different views, right? Different angle, different views. So yeah, from this angle it looks like that. From this angle it looks like that, because it's a whole wall and people don't know that there is a building behind. So in this case, that is gonna be that. Oh yeah, I do know why I built this wall, because I don't want people to look through the pathway back here. This is not okay. To before. There we go. So now we have built a piece of a wall. Alright, here we didn't build anything too explosive. That is because the way how this building is here, I didn't want to have like a small gap here and a small gap there. It makes any sense. So we're gonna build this like that. And decorating is something that I really like to do. And it gives also a good scenery type of deal. So that like that and that like that, I'll guess. Well, not really, because we need to place a roof on it. I don't know what things to, you know, to look weird. I mean, you could place like the stuff for extra decoration, I guess. But in this case, the roof, I want to keep it roof. And there is a higher roof, there is a lower roof. Let's choose for the lower roof so it fits in a lot better. Just like that. And so we build a piece of scenery right down here. Excuse me for that. Sometimes I just have that stuff. So yeah. So you also have, I believe, is, you know, free roam. And if you let me see, and get down on the ground. As you can see, it's free roam, but if I hold Alt, we can grid stuff up. And if I hold Alt 1, 2, 3, 4, you can see we can make the grid smaller or bigger. I like to work on grid, but it doesn't always have to be a thing though. I am going to can I? Sometimes I'm really addicted to grid though. Can I? You know what? That's fine. It would be fun if we can have some smoke out of there, which is a thing. I've seen it in the tutorial, but for now I need to unlock different kind of teams. So in this case, we are having. Okay, it only closes when you select something. That's fine. Let's close this. In this case, we have a little piece done, right? So as you can see, the scenery is beautiful. But this is not it. I want to have a little bit of scenery around this area. Now what we can also do is disable fences. As you can see, I'm not sure if we can do that onto the pathway. Q. Tunnel. Repaint. No, it doesn't really seem like, but I'm gonna try something. Now I see like fence walls, alright? Now the thing here is with the fence wall is that the color isn't really matching up though. Now it's more matching up. Yes, you got this whole thing in your screen, but it should go away when you move your thing out of the way. So in this case, I would like to, you know, fence it up myself for a bit. Yeah, that works out. Now let me see, other side that also works out. So for the walls and stuff, fences, it doesn't really seem to matter too much how you place it. The other side, we also have like a smooth movement if you hold Alt and your middle mouse button, smooth movements. And if your thing is way up in the sky, if you press Ctrl, it will choose the lowest part, I believe. Hello. Okay, yeah, you need to select something, like a building or... Because if I do it on the grass, it doesn't want to grab it. If I select the building, then it will grab it. Okay, there we go. That's super handy. No messing around with, yeah, that kind of stuff. So here we have a piece of wall. You also do that right down here. Do not let people walk onto the grass because, oh boy, bad people. Alright, so there we have that. Now there is a thing that I do not really have, like flowers or trees or bushes or whatever. I'm going to need to unlock the stuff. I got photo spot, but yeah. Oh, that changes everything. Holy moly, I didn't know that. Why is this turned off? That is so odd though. Wow, what a hit in the face. Look at this. Oh my god, I didn't know that. That is so silly. Okay, so, wow. Discovered something new. It doesn't really seem like that this is something. That is fine. Yeah, so what we could do here is make it look a little bit nice. We have like gridded stuff which we can select or unselect. Give me some nice rock here. Is that rock? I have a rock here, I have a rock there, and one of these, just like so. I need to get this offside. There we go, there we go. Another rock there. A little bit of decoration. And perfect. So now we got some rocks. I would like to have, you got plants, flowers, trees, and you know what, with this being done, I really didn't know that. You can go put this back on trail rides and also put the money back on 100. You know what, let's put it on 50. I really thought I need to unlock this. Alright, so now we got this stuff done. Let's add in some trees. And there are so much amazing stuff. You even got like vehicles and a lot. So look at that. Structures, hangar, pavilions. I even believe you got like neon lights. Neon lights. You got all kinds of lights. It is absolutely crazy, this game. But let me just take it easy a little bit. So I wanna place a couple of trees, just like that. And is this one a smaller one? Beautiful. And these are small. That is small. You know what? Let's do another small one right down here. Okay, what I'm looking for here are flowers, like a nice tulip. Now, what would fit in with? You know, I'm not all the way happy with the pathway, to be real honest, really honest. I think we need to relook at this. This is normal pathway, right? Cobblestone. Painted. Cobblestone. There we go. Yeah, so let's grab cobblestone, because this is more like, I don't know, like a pathway type of deal, like what I'm trying to say here, like a dirt path. I don't want to have a dirt path, I want to have cobblestone. And in this case, also cobblestone. Let's cobblestone this all up. Yeah, it looks right away much better. So let's select this right down here, and let's colorize it to something. Yeah, it's like a nice aggressive type of red. There are also other colors. Let me see, I'm not quite sure what that means. Oh, those are the rights in here. That's fine. Let's grab a brown type of deal. Yes, okay. Then we have gray. The best way to do this is light it up. What would fit in? No, yellow isn't too bad. And then we have something black. I don't really see what that is though. Let's keep this at something black. I wish that the white stuff could be yellow, to be honest. Right, so here we have something going on. We got a couple of dudes that can bring stuff around. And now I want to go to the flowers, because like I said, I don't know what I said. Yeah, but we can select this and do that. And get right away red flowers. So, you know, let's select a bunch of red flowers here and there. Make it look beautiful. But of course we can unlock a lot more of this stuff along the way. There's a few here, there's a few there. It's a nice tulip action. A little bunch here, like a lot of these and a lot of those, and holy smokes, you know? Beautiful. Now, just for the sake of it, I would like to have a couple of white ones in there. So it really represents you know, like the colors on our Tinky down here. Sometimes just place a few couple, like random. Some parts are like more, other parts are like lesser. Look at that. Isn't that already like amazing? You know? Very good. Couple here. I wish these other flowers would, you know, would actually be like a decorative thing too. So let me see. Is there anything else we could place in here? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a little bit of a shame though. I should have first placed these big guys and then the smaller guys. Okay, and beautiful. And now let's have some of these with a red one. No, that's the wrong one. Oh no, God. Oh God, please, no. Is there like a reset button? Oh boy. Probably not the same one anymore. Why am I... Oh, I see what I do wrong here. Okay, and then this one. Select the white. Okay, that... Okay, there is something that I do not really understand here though. Like, why is it not picking the color that I want to have? You know, for example, that one. Okay, there we go. Not a black one. Please, for the love of God. Select that one, and then it changes that color again. Yeah, alright. Anywho's, let's just enjoy the game. I'm probably not seeing what I'm doing wrong here. Let's just rotate. One here, one there. You know, stuff like that. And beautiful. Absolutely amazing, fantastic. Look at this area. Wow, that is nice, right? And also we want to have a few couple of bushes, benches and things like that. How about this guy? These guys are gonna go there. Guys are gonna go there, and or yeah, the thing might be that lamps, stuff like that. They're not gonna go in the middle, so we need to keep an eye out on that. That lamps are not gonna go into the middle, so 2 between in, I should place a lamp here. 1 2 between in, should place a lamp here. And then we also got trash cans. Now, for the love of God, please be with me that everything needs to be placed at edges though. I see. So what I might be able to do here is get rid of can I just unselect? Well, maybe I should do it like that. And so we can place like the stinking trash cans, you know, bad smell, you know, right down there at each section, you know, something like that. And on this way we can kind of work our way further into, you know, the whole progress. And now this thing is opened. Okay, one more thing, and I'm really gonna leave it with that. And we need to have some flowers, flower box. And the flower that we want to have here is red flowers. I don't like the stone though. Maybe what I should do here is I don't know how that works. Why is this so annoying? I don't know. So let's place it like that, and this is gonna go away and place it like that, and have our first selection of the park is gonna be the red-whitish type of deal. And the further we go, we can change like the whole environmental stuff. And let's open our first ride. The entrance of the park is gonna be a point of 50 cents, and this one will cost $1.50. So this is going to be the first part. There is a lot more coming onto the pathway in order to make things look nice. For now, thanks for watching.